Oh my soul.
Oh shit, this shit might be working. Oh Lord. Let me fucking find out it's working.
Let me go on YouTube.
Hey, check on YouTube and see if it's working.
Yeah,
Oh my soul, Jesus Christ.
Oh, it is working.
it's working. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Let me put it on live on Facebook real quick.
I don't know.
Um,
That's so
oh,
funny.
can I do?
I'm literally watching myself move.
Yeah, I was doing the same thing. But I can do it on Facebook. It's lame. All right.
Weekend.
Yeah. Welcome to the Macc Dino podcast, man. You know what's going on? This episode 14.
Happy New Year.
Happy New
14, man.
Year's, man.
14.
Yeah, man. It's a blessing that we in 2021, man. 2020 was
Mm-hmm.
crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it was definitely interesting.
Yeah, y'all ain't had no New Year's resolutions.
Hell nah.
No, my only resolution was just to just maintain what I got going and like,
Yeah,
maintain happiness, peace. That's that. Like I
yeah.
I don't really hesitate to say no anyway, but I'm dead ass saying no when I mean no. Like, nah, I'm good.
Is it on? I
Oh,
can't even see. Oh, I can hear myself live right now.
yeah, it's my
Heard
TV.
something.
I apologize.
Okay. All right. So, what we started off with?
So we're gonna start off with some random topics that we've been accumulating since end of December. For this week, we don't have a viewer's choice, but we're gonna start off with something a little juicy. Can you catch feelings, or can you not catch feelings? When you're dealing with the friends or benefits or your fuck buddy, whatever you want to call it.
Can you catch feelings? Or can you
Can
not?
you or will you not? Either one. Either one. Which way you going?
I'm gonna catch some feelings. I ain't gonna lie. If that thing fire, no,
He's
you
like, oh
my
my
you
god.
my lady now. Now it depends though, cause you telling me like, look, this is it, this is it. Like we only doing this, we only fucking. That's it. I'm okay. I'm gonna catch some feelings. I might not tell you though, but I'm gonna catch me some feelings. Like, but
Yeah.
you gotta let me know though, cause if that thing too far, I gotta. What you trying to do? Let's further this right here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, so
Man,
even
I
if
don't,
your original intentions was like that ass, like I don't want nothing to do with this girl. Not even her putting it down, but you putting the law down, like this is that, and come to find out, she flipped the script on you. Flipped the script on you. You're gonna be like, okay, never mind, change my mind. You can be my girl now.
it depends. Like if y'all
I
chilling
don't know.
every day on some shit, like y'all doing everything together, I feel like y'all in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? You gonna catch
But
feelings
you
if you
got,
doing everything with this
yeah, but
girl
that's
though.
why you gotta separate that, bro. Like, if you on some
Space
we
is
just we
important.
just smacking type shit, bro, you gotta leave it at that. Like, you
But
got to.
sometimes you just don't separate it. Sometimes y'all just be doing all kind of shit together. Y'all
Yeah,
hanging
you're
out
right.
damn near every day. It's like, damn, you
See,
gonna catch feelings.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's bound to happen at some point.
Yeah,
But
So in
yeah, cause
2021,
you ain't gonna hang with nobody that you don't really fuck with like that
that's
anyway.
what I'm
Like me
saying.
personally, I'd have had a lot of like, you know what I mean? Like me personally on some shit is just pull up, I do what I do, or she pull up, boom, and she gone. Ain't none of that chilling shit.
Yeah,
Like I already said, that
yeah.
shit dead. Like that shit dead.
mm-hmm.
Like you already know what it is. Like I ain't even letting it get to where I fuck with you. I want to be nah, shawty. Like hell nah. You
Thanks.
already know this ain't that because we ain't even have time to like you know what I mean spend you know
Yeah,
what I mean chill and spend it. You know because like you said, if you gonna chill with each other, it's bound to happen. Like the connection
yeah.
just because y'all gonna end up talking about shit. Nah, I ain't with that shit. Especially if I know my intention is just to smack anyway. Nah, bro. You
Mm-hmm.
can, but to answer the question, yes, you can catch feelings if you put yourself in that predicament.
See, that's what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying. It's different if they just pull up, you get to a lead. See, I'm not gonna catch feelings with no shit
Yeah,
like that. But like on some, we chilling every day. They just bound to happen. We gonna get feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's why you
can
got to
you what?
keep it like that though. But it
That's what I'm
depends
saying.
on it depends on also the stage of life you in too. Cause like you could be on some,
that's
you
a
could be
great
on
point.
some, like it could be on some, like it could be on some pull up. You just want to fuck, but then you might be like, damn, like shorty actually cool. Like, you know what I mean? I might do want to settle down. Then it depends on y'all. Gotta have that talk now. Like, hey, look, I know we said it was this, but now you know what I mean? I'm actually fucking with you, or you fucking with me. You want to take it to the next step type shit.
I feel like having that talk is so. It's like I feel like even when you have the talk, from my experience, I just feel like they don't hear what you're saying. Like, I'm telling you something, but you want to do what you want.
That's because they don't fuck with you like that though. That's the reason they
no. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
So you trying to say once you establish that this is all it is, but they want to take it
and
further.
maybe they were like, well, nah, because I'm like, well, you can't get mad if certain things are not returned, or if I because I
like I already told you and you ain't want to listen, so you can't get mad if I fuck with somebody else because I told you, you know what I mean? Like at that point,
but just don't get mad when like I'm being myself. Like
that's what I'm saying.
No, like
so I mean, annoying. It kind of remind me of like the August situation. Like she probably was telling bro, like, look, I got a husband. This is all we doing, and he like, nah, but I love you. I want to, you know what I'm saying? Like get going all on these networks saying, yeah, we was in a relationship type shit. Like, and she like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
All the time when you that nigga just took it to a whole nother level. Like it's like most of the time, niggas do it too, but in most of the time cases, women do it. They be in a relationship with their goddamn self. You feel me? Like you start a relationship I ain't even know about. You feel me? Like motherfucker, like Chuck said, like Macc said, goddamn, you fucking around. Hey, I love you now. You my girl. But whole time, motherfuckers said that in their head. They never made that announcement to the So you thinking like, hey, I'm cuffed.
Yeah.
See, me, if you tell me like, no, I'm gonna do my own thing, I'm not gonna be a stupid ass nigga. Like I'm gonna still just be all about you. No, I'm gonna do my own thing too.
No, you got some niggas. You got some niggas like that.
You got niggas that will only. I'm only about you. You could do your own thing. No, sir. We not even doing that. I'm gonna do my own thing. Which you know what I'm saying. We gonna have two can play that game. Like it ain't gonna be just you can. I'm gonna let you do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying. I'm just gonna run behind you type shit. No, like. That's not what's going on either.
In the terms, that's what a lot of women do, to be honest, because they're like, they'll fuck with a nigga, knowing he a dog ass nigga or knowing what he about, but since they come along, they feel like they can change that nigga. You feel me? Like
that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that. I don't feel like I feel like, you know, as a female, male, whatever, do as you please, but do not get yourself into something you really cannot handle. Like if you know damn well you can't handle it, after leave it alone. It'll be fine.
Yeah, motherfuckers want to kill themselves and all that.
I ain't going to that. I ain't going to that. No, ain't nothing in this world gonna make me try to kill myself.
No. we minding our business over here.
Yeah, 2020 been too hard already on niggas.
Listen, it's a new year. We're not gonna do that. So like, okay, we have the friends of benefits, whatever, and then you know, not every guy can easily pull a vagina, or maybe they can pull some vagina, but like, what do you think about people who like pay for sex? Like, for example, talk to me about Little Baby paying sex workers. I ain't heard nothing about it.
Man,
but I was like, what? He's famous.
I don't think my nigga paid, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
He did though.
Paid.
16,000.
How you know he paid?
She said it.
What happened?
How you know she ain't spamming for the clout though?
No,
bro?
Listen. She said it, and she even screenshotted the message like that's bad business. Like I don't even know the girl name. What's the lady name?
I don't know, bro.
I don't even know her name because I don't be in tune with like.
That was my first time ever hearing
like
about
that.
Her.
Yeah, fact. But like they were saying like it happened. Like he was like that's bad business. Like why would you tell everybody?
Cause bro, she wanted the clout, bro. That's all what I'm saying.
Bitch be fumbling the bag. Like you just got 16,000. How you
could have got another 16?
You again? You know what I'm saying?
That ass.
So now you missed out on 16 bands again. He probably would have paid the most if the shit was fire. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and if he wanted to, he probably could sue her for
Not if she ain't signed no NDA.
Nah,
She ain't
she
signed
talking
it.
about damn, bro,
defamation, something like that.
Defamation or some
defamation,
shit. Your
yeah.
character, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit,
Yeah.
you can't
She
sue it
putting
if he
it-
really did though. If he really paid for it, shit, what she
Just
lying
gotta
about?
prove it though. You gotta prove it though. Like I said, if my nigga know he ain't do it, he ain't really do it, bro. And it ain't no right. Even if he did do it, it ain't no trace of that shit. Beat that case. Bitch ain't got no money. She ain't got no money like that to pay for no lawyer like that. She look, hey, like Herb said, like Herb just said, he said, I know y'all see my girl, my wife, you pregnant. I'm smacking the shit out you. I sue you, and I'm gonna drag the case out for a year.
Yeah.
He basically said, bitch, I know you ain't gonna have no lawyer money for a year, nigga. You gonna lose.
Yeah.
Drag that shit out a year, man. He gonna beat that shit. He ain't got no evidence.
It's gonna be dragged out
That's
anyway
funny.
because it's COVID. It's COVID time.
Oh, me,
Like, they
Exactly.
pushing at the court.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Fact.
Like, oh no, one person in the room at a time.
I don't see no problem with bro paying for it. Like shit, that's his money. I'd rather you pay for some pussy. It's $40 anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather you pay for it than
Shit, boy.
goddamn.
Bro, she charging 40, bro.
Where'd you get that math from?
Shit, it's 40.
Nah, bro,
That's the price.
It's some motherfuckers charging like that, bro. Cause that's how I look at the OnlyFans, bro.
Yeah,
$10
that's 40.
Bitch charging $10 to see her every month.
Yeah, that's 40 shit. I don't see no
$10
problem
a
with
month.
paying for it. Like I'd rather you pay for it than rape somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's why I never get it. Like, bro, you got if you got 40 on you, bro.
That's a
go
great
on.
way
I
of
don't know
putting
why
it.
you keep saying 40, bro. Bitches is not fucking for no 40 at all. A
Bitch,
J will
a
fuck
bitch-
for 40.
A
J.
bitch gonna fuck for some weed, some McDonald's or some shit like that. All right, bring us some. I got some McDonald's for you. I got some liquor. How much a bottle a yak cost? 30
Bro,
at PX.
bro, when you putting it like that, yeah. But I'm just talking about playing out like you pull up. I'm trying to fuck. Here you go. Bitch,
Yeah,
not going for no 40, bro. Not going for no 40, bro. You got like you just you gotta buy, you gotta entice her ass to do
bro,
something.
it's 40, bro. It's 49.
I just feel like
that's the price
I'd
on
hit
the
some
street.
bitches for free. You tripping? I'd hit some bitches
just
for
feel
free.
like, you
Pull
know,
up, text her ass, come to the crib.
Everybody
That's it.
can't do that though. Some niggas gotta pay that 40. They might up the prices on niggas too now. I don't know. I ain't,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? It might be $100 now.
I ain't shaming no nigga for paying for no ass,
No,
but at
I
the same
can't.
time, bro, anybody can get ass, bro. So I just say, bro, it ain't that important, my nigga. Put your money into some other shit. The ad, look,
No,
if you put your
seriously.
money into some investments, bro, or something like that, and you start
Some
getting
new
money,
sneakers.
Yeah.
you start getting money, you just dress nice, bro. You gonna get some pussy just like that.
Facts.
So you ain't even gotta pay for it.
And
It's
bitch think
just
you
gonna
got some
come.
bread. They think you
It's
ain't
gonna
gotta
come.
give them
Little
none.
baby.
Exactly. It's just
Wait,
gonna
so
come,
isn't
bro.
little baby whose boyfriend is that? That's
Jada boyfriend.
Jada?
Yeah.
Oh, so he was out here cheating.
She be
That
alright.
man always cheating. It don't
I
matter.
mean,
When you got money.
You mean listen? I know she's not complaining. I know she's not complaining,
Yeah,
but
I
that's
about to
just
say, yeah.
Nigga, I
that's
said
just
she
some
be
shit he
alright.
didn't need to get
She
caught up
cool.
in. Then.
Nigga, it's been going on for years, nigga. That's why I said she be alright.
She used to it.
Yeah, like it's not the first time.
Yeah, well,
No, I
they
believe
say
it. I believe
they
it.
heal like Wolverine when you got money, boy. Okay.
Come on, me. Let a regular nigga do it. And I ain't gonna lie. A
Regular nigga gonna get his bitch back.
regular nigga, you got like depending on the crime, man. You got a couple times. You feel me? You got a couple times. Depending on, you ain't got too many lies. You feel me?
Depending on the
You ain't
crime.
You get about 3, 4, depending on the
Can't
dress.
keep doing the same shit one time. You got to do something different the next time. See, I ain't do that before. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's my first strike on that one. My first strike. Oh God. You gotta switch it up. You gotta switch it up. Now look, when you become a habitual offender, you run it low.
Habitual offender.
Yeah, you done did this 2 times before. Yeah, you can't do the same shit.
Motherfuckers start checking tally marks. You be like, damn, you doing that bit. It be over with for you. I done told you about this. I done told you how I felt. You still ain't changed it. Baby, I promise I'm gonna get it together. Look, that's it. Look, you got one more. 30 strike, you out of there. I ain't gonna lie though.
At the end of the day, I just feel like a little baby, he's out and popping. He has some money, so I just feel like that's some shit. I mean, granted, live your best life. like we always say, rich folk problems, but he had no business getting caught up in that. So can y'all give me a story of something that you guys had no business being caught up in?
Man, I got so much shit.
Story time.
No business getting caught
Let
up
me
in.
think. Let me think.
I don't even know.
I feel like my story is a little too exclusive. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people gonna have to pay for these stories. Now let me
I don't
think.
know, bro, because I'm trying to think of some shit.
Give us a free trial.
Incriminate nobody else.
Yeah.
I can't incriminate nobody. Hold on, bro. I'm trying to think. I don't know. It's a lot of shit I wasn't supposed to be doing that I was doing or some shit.
Bruh, that ass.
I remember I had a girlfriend, I was talking to somebody else, and I took the girl to the fair who I was talking to. Hold on, no, that wasn't my girlfriend. I had two girls I was talking to. But like we was kind of serious. I was kind of serious with one girl, and like I took her to the fair and shit. I seen a girl that I was kind of serious with another nigga, but I was with another girl too. I'm like, what the fuck? Like my homeboy pointed it out, and I was like, he like, you don't see it? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. Like, ain't no way we both doing fuck this shit. Like, nah, I wasn't hurt because
I was ready to say you want, I was ready to say you on that nigga like Brad from Power and shit.
Yeah. That's how it was though.
Professor ass nigga, he fucking students and shit. He get mad when she fucking another nigga and say he ready to kill. He ready to kill motherfucker.
Bruh, I just started Power though. Now I'm on season 2. Yeah, that shit good though.
Yeah, that shit good. Watch that shit.
Dino, your turn. Tell the story.
I wasn't even finna go that route, but since Mac went that route, bro, I'm gonna go that route. Goddamn, it was the same shit. It was basically like, so I had a girl, but she wasn't my girl. I like recently just broke up with her ass type shit. Well, recently just broke up with her, so I'm single, but like I'm like freshly single. You feel me? So, goddamn, I had texted her like, "Hey, pull up to the crib." It was Mother's Day, basically like pull up. I'm just trying to smack. I ain't trying to, you know what I mean, on some shit like that. Yeah. So then my ex hit me up and was like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, I got mom some shit for Mother's Day. Come back to crib, get it or whatever. So when I got out of work, got the shit. And then when I went over there, she was like, I ain't seen mom in a minute. I want to, you know what I mean? I want to got down and get to it myself type shit. So I'm like, all right, bet. Me not thinking the other joint at the crib. So they pull up to the crib. She with me type shit. I walk in the house. Shorty still outside. I walk in the house. As soon as I walk in, my ex right there smack the shit out of my ass. Tell that bitch come in the house. Oh, damn, I hated you too. You feel me? That shit ain't dawned on me. Like, oh, niggas tripping. Nigga tripping.
Yeah, that was so dumb of you.
Oh, God, that shit was stupid as hell.
That was so dumb.
I got my ass beat that day trying to protect motherfuckers.
Yo, so you ain't got no story, Kate?
I do, but it's like embarrassing. It's like, this is like, you know, this is like some puppy love embarrassing shit. So I'm like in 8th grade dating this dusty ass nigga. You know, I ain't know no better. And then, so, I will say back in that day, or depending on how you grow up in household, like I have like a traditional Caribbean mother. There's no such thing as boys, point blank period. So for some reason, my dumb ass decided to go sneak out the back of our house and meet him behind my mother's car. Mind you, like the way my house is set up, it's like the back gate's right here, her car's right here, but behind the back gate obviously is like the house, whatever. So you would think I would be smart enough to like go around the corner or like go somewhere like she's not gonna catch me simply, whatever it might be. And mind you, it was trash day at that. So why the hell am I sneaking back to the car where the trash bin's gotta go past to meet up with this nigga? So I'm chilling with the guy. We're talking. He goes to kiss me goodbye, and then like it's like mid smooch. I just helped my mom grab my soul.
But that's just some regular shit though. So she like physically like snatch your ass up.
She grabbed me, right? She grabbed me, and then like I ran in the house and went on my brother's roof and just stayed there for mad long. So nobody knew where I was. So she called the cops. She was like, "My daughter's missing. I don't know where she was at the whole time."
How old you is?
This is like 8th grade probably.
Oh yeah, you gonna get
I was
your
saying, I thought you
up.
was saying like you was older. I was like, hold on,
No.
that ain't nothing too crazy. That ain't nothing crazy.
No. This is
right.
like 8th grade. This is like I was just testing the waters. I just started liking boys, like, and then so like I'm on the roof, right? Yeah, so I'm on a roof. I hear my mom outside. I hear my dad outside. I hear the police with the flashlights looking for me in the backyard. I'm just watching all this happen, and whole time I'm on a roof like this, just watching it.
That's crazy.
So eventually, I don't know. Eventually, I was like, okay, let me get off this roof. Whatever, I got my dinner served. No dessert. Got my ass beat.
Yeah, that's bound to happen up.
That was that.
Oh man, call the police. I'm finna beat your ass.
Yeah, so they were. I think that's what made them really mad because like they thought I ran away with him. They thought I was gone, but the whole time I was on the roof of our house, just chilling there.
It's crazy. So
I had no business meeting with that boy. I had no business being so stupid to like basically be in my backyard. No, my dumb ass could have literally went in the neighbor's yard and met with him. My mama never knew he was back there, but just young, dumb, and naive.
Yeah.
So speaking on that, on to the next. Why y'all feel like kids nowadays think they gotta grow up early in this new generation, man?
Social media.
I feel like social media exposing kids to more than what we was exposed to. Like, I feel like I grew up kind of fast too though, because I seen a lot of stuff too. But like, I ain't had no tablet at no damn 7 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
like,
God!
No iPhone at 7 years old at that.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Nigga, I ain't get my first phone till I remember my phone. It was an Intello's Nokia. It wasn't no flip. It wasn't nothing. It was just the regular like trap phone or some shit. And that was in 6th or 7th grade, bro.
But we ain't have like internet though.
Grade. Oh God, it's straight texting only, bro. That's it, bro. 6 or 7 only. You had that one game.
Yeah, the snake game. Yeah,
one game on that bitch.
That ass.
The more stuff I got exposed to was like when I went to school type shit. Then like niggas been talking about shit and I'm peeping and like okay, and then I'm learning as I go type shit. Like niggas ask you how many hoes a female got. I'm like damn, what? Bro, I'm young as hell. Like I'm damn,
that's so crazy to see. I swear to God. Like, hey, I ain't gonna lie. In middle school too though, you had niggas that had like 30 sex bracelets on. You pop this one, you gotta do this. You pop this one, you gotta do that. Whole time niggas ain't doing nothing. Niggas running out that bit pop bracelets and shit, capping like a motherfucker. Ain't shit going on.
I just feel like social media just exposes kids to grown folk business a little bit quicker than they should. Like, granted, there's a principle of, exposure. Like you said, you go to school, you see some things, you hear some things, you experiment within your own generation. But like, it's just like the younger generations are being exposed to grown folks things legit first sight. It's not like, oh, I learned this in school. Nah, I learned this on my cell phone.
Yeah, because
it's a way quicker way of
way quicker. Because like you were saying, that shit way quicker. Our way was on some, we might hear about it or just peep Dukes and them the old head conversations, or we'll see some shit that come back like, hey, look, I seen this how you do this and the third. Or if you did have like a computer back then in your career, you probably ran across some shit you had no business seeing or something. But like you said, like nowadays, but that shit, like the internet, you could just get access to anything and see anything. Like we ain't have phones. We weren't on the internet like that back then.
Even down to the way like little girls 15, 14 be posing on a camera. My little sister almost got yoked up. Cause
like the pose on the camera.
No, not twerking, not the twerking, but you know that one pose, like if you put your thigh up, makes your ass look bigger or whatever.
Wow.
She had one of those, and I was like, delete this now. Like, what are you doing that for, girl? Don't do that. Don't do that.
I be feeling
I'm in her business. I'm like, don't do that.
I'm surprised she deleted that one. You probably was gonna tell her.
No, she like that's one thing about her is like if she crosses a boundary and we tell her about it, she go back. Like she's not like one of those stubborn. I can do what I want. No, because like she's legit the youngest of all her siblings on both sides, so she'll get hands and feet from everybody. So it's not even worth the argument.
Oh, she look all right.
But granted, she's mad spoiled, so that's not the issue. It's just like she knows her boundaries. She knows. She be testing the water, but she knows.
I be feeling like some girls be taking it overboard with like, why are you twerking on a little ass boy?
Oh yeah, like that video you sent me, bro.
Yeah, I'm like,
first of all, she was twerking. She was twerking with the sweats on. Then she like pulled the sweats down and had her ass cheeks out with the thong. It's like 3 kids in there. Then the little kid get behind her, like bro, probably like 5, 6. Swear to God, on my soul, he and that bitch slapping her shit on. Damn, what the hell going on?
And bro, like, I ain't see motherfuckers start twerking to. I got in probably middle school. Nah, it was middle school. We at a little party, little dance.
But I'm saying they weren't really twerking. It was just like, it was just a little dance. They might, they
but like,
doing too much.
My mama, I ain't had nobody, like teenagers and shit like that twerking in front of us. It was people our age group. Like, I wasn't 5 years old neither. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit crazy.
And I don't know, getting our ass snatched up for shit too, though. Like certain shit. Like like a girl go bend over. You know what I mean? On some shit like that. Like, and it's crazy because I used to see it like in middle school, right? So in middle school, we used to have like, we would just have like little crazy conversation, like Matt was saying, like how many hoes do a female got? You know what I mean? But a lot of us, I could say really, I say about 85% won't really indulge in. We might have like little conversations, but we don't really indulge in until we got like a lot of everybody got the high school type shit. Yeah. Now it's like kids in middle school having sex and shit. They selling drugs, smoking weed. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't smoked weed for the first time until I got in 9th grade. You feel me? But like now that shit.
I was like, I was in 8th grade.
But now,
I was in 8th grade too.
You know what I mean? But now motherfuckers on some middle school, they trapping, like niggas trapping at middle school, like, you know what I mean? 6th grade got the book bag, they trapping in like full blown, making money in that
tried life yet, man. It's so crazy. God. I hate it because I really hate it because it's like social media is not does not compare to the real world. Like there's things, there's a vast amount of knowledge that you can get from social media, but like when you experience the real world and you see what your potentials are and you just travel and do this and do that, it's kind of like, what is social media to? It's like, what's a goon to a government? Nothing.
That shit it's just everything.
Bro. Yeah, like social media fake as hell. Like motherfuckers be like, bro, I need to go hit this lick. I seen a nigga with 10,000 on. You probably don't even know this his 10,000. This could be probably his homeboy money type shit. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga took out a loan.
Come on, like, and I be seeing like women be wanting to get body shots, butt shots, because she seen the Instagram model with all these likes and shit. Like, oh, bro, you just got a regular body, you straight. Like this shit, this social media stuff fake, man. For real.
That shit fake, bro. I'm actually reading this book. About money right now. Dude teaching, you know what I mean, how to be like financially stable and how to save money and budget. He more of a cash over credit, basically telling you you don't need no credit cards to be, you know what I mean? You ain't gotta go borrow money and shit like that. And he was saying how like he met this couple, they like a celebrity couple, and they got a $450,000 house. They got all the fancy cars, but they make it look good. But the whole time they ass in debt. Think about it. I think he said they was making $93,000 a year. In all reality, that's good. You feel me? Like that's decent as hell. That's almost, you know what I mean?
So they living outside their means.
You know what I mean? That's almost up there. But look, he said they got $450,000 house. One of them got like a $50,000 car. Another one got a $50,000 car. You got credit card. Think, bro, you done passed how much you done made. But the shit look good. The shit look fly there in front of the cameras. But behind doors, motherfuckers is suffering. But people gonna see, they buying Dior, they buying Chanel, they Birkin bag this whole time. You don't need the motherfuckers doing all that shit for publicity and the clout and be hurting, bro. And be hurting like shit. So it's just like I tell the youth, bro, like, man, I just tell the youth, man, just live your life, bro. Live with them beyond your means, but don't let social media trick you out of your position, bro. It's cool to read books, bro. It's cool to go to school. It's cool, you know what I mean? It's cool to do the regular, normal shit, just be a regular human being. You ain't gotta be no street nigga. You ain't gotta be indulged in no, you know what I mean? Have no guns, all that shit, bro. That shit don't bring you nothing but pain and suffering, bro. I used to come in the house. I used to come in the house 4, 5 in the morning. I come in the door. My mama crying on her knees, praying to the Lord that I come home. You feel me? But like I'm just on some. I feel like I'm just doing some regular shit, but you don't know who is hurting. You know what I mean? Who is hurting around you, bro? You don't know how that shit feel. You walk in the house, your mom and dad ass and that bitch praying and crying that her son or her, you know what I mean? That they kids come home at night because you out there doing some shit that you feel like cool, cause you know what I mean? Some shit like that shit ain't cool, bro. That shit is nothing. Like motherfuckers is really dying out here. People's is not seeing. Some people not coming home. Like ain't making it in the house, bro. Like it's cool. It's cool to just like read comic books and shit, watch TV, just be by yourself, like chill. Really learn yourself and love yourself, bro. Like that. Like a lot of these people y'all see, they got all the money and fame, bro. They really sad and hurting on the inside, but they not where they want to be mentally. You feel me? Like that shit. Cause I done had that shit. Like I done had money, having fun, but then when you go be by yourself, bro, you got time to think, bro. You be like, you be sad as hell. You be depressed because you like, man, that shit. You partying every weekend, like that shit ain't really bringing no real life happiness to you.
There's
bro.
no substance, yeah.
Exactly at all, bro. Be you, bro. Be yourself, bro. Don't you know what I mean? Don't let no motherfucker clown you because you like staying in the house watching movies. Watching videos about building cars, bro. You might be the motherfucker to start your own. You know what I mean? You might be the next Ford or Nissan or whatever, bro. That's cool. Like my mama used to tell me, I never took heed to it. She should be like, you the class clown, everybody laughing at you. They laughing at you, they not laughing with you. When you get older, the girl that you thought was popular or you like, she gonna want the nerd because that nigga smart and he gonna get money and he gonna, you know what I mean? Yeah. Niggas ain't pay attention. But I see that now. Like the nigga that's taking care of his priorities and about his business, bro. That's the one that got his head on right, and that's know where he going, bro. Like she might fuck with you for now, like for what you got, but she fucking with you for what you got, but not who you are. You feel me? Like
thanks though.
Live your
but
life,
my pops always like, even when we was like 5, like, cause that's when we started staying with him. Like, so the nigga taught us every day, like on some everyday shit, and we'd be tired of it, but he repeating the same thing in our head, like be a leader, be yourself, the same shit every night. Every night he telling us the same thing. So like fast forward now, all this shit into me. Like I'm a leader. Like I don't care if I like this, I'm gonna let it be known. Shit, I like this. Like if you don't like it, shit, it's not you, it's me. You know what I'm saying? Like so, like when people talk to me now, like old people that I used to know, like back in the day when I was younger, and they was my daddy people and shit like that, they'll be like, I always knew you was gonna be something. Like, and I never seen it in myself. I just be on some regular shit. I'm a kid, you know what I'm saying? They like, I always knew you was gonna be something. You know what I'm saying? Every day, every time I go home, I already knew you was gonna be something. I'm like, damn, okay. You know what I'm saying? It make you feel good, but I'm like, damn, how you can just see that? Yeah, like, but it's because I always been myself though. Like I always like sports. I always like music. I'm gonna always speak my mind. I'm always, you know what I'm saying? Like I always been the same person. Like,
yeah, man. Stay true to you, bro. Be you, bro. Yeah. And I say this too. I say do what makes you happy. Know what I mean? Because I feel like, and I also say this too for the older generation, the older heads that's watching. Support your kids and everything that they do. Yeah. Like just because you feel like, bro, it's not he don't want to take the college route or he don't want to do this. That's cool. Support him. Like a lot of parents down talk some shit because they feel like it's not the way that society wants you to go. Like it's not. Like I know people that's on some shit like he might love cameras or he said I might want to be in photography. Their parents should be like, why don't you pick a real career? Like, what do you mean? You feel me? Yeah. He might got that eye that ain't nobody got that eye, or that be that artist that might be the next Picasso or something. Like a lot of people with gaming, you feel me? Like right now, gaming is big because of the pandemic. A lot of kids might say, hey, I want to be a professional gamer. And they mama like, that's not no real career. Think of how many people on Twitch and on YouTube right now
making hella money,
bro.
Yeah.
Bro, all you gotta do is if that kid want to do that, bro, put all your time and effort. I mean, granted, teach them like, hey, look, you know what I mean? Teach them like, hey, look, also have you're investing like other things as well. You feel me? But support them in that area 100%, bro. Like that's all they want, cause that might be the area to take them to the next stage, bro. Like put them over to the next. So I say to the older generation, mothers and fathers out there, you know what I mean? Not even older, even younger, that still might have that same mindset. Like, bro, support your kids 100%, because they might have that eye some the seed. They might have a vision that you ain't seeing that could be bigger.
Nah, go back to the seed. About. What happens when you bury a seed? It grows. They have the seed.
Exactly.
What are that thing? I think it's very important for parents to 100% pour into their children, because not only does that set them up for success, it sets them up, mentally, physically, emotionally. Like, you want them to be aligned. We don't want, it's one thing to have a broken parent. They can't help what their parents did, but like they say, like, cut that generational curse. Teach your kids something you didn't know, and just pour into them. Genuinely pour into them.
God, because that's the main people you want to prove, like, and I feel like that's will be a downfall to a lot of people, is they parents. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people parents said or ain't support them, so they won't gonna be shit on like that. You just like your father, or you gonna be like this, and you ain't, you know what I mean, on some bullshit like that, when all they just really wanted was the support just from you. Like, I see you, son. You know what I mean? Keep working. I like what you're doing. This and the third. Like, it could be the little things, but the little things.
Isn't there some type of accountability for the child when they become an adult and are able to make their own decisions? Because I hear what you're saying. Yeah. I 100% do realize that, like, your parents do play a large part in the adult you are. But like, if you know something is off, or you just feel like something right, why not take the time to get the help to realign yourself, or to learn why am I this way? How can I get out of this? Why am I, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's an amount of responsibility that the child to adult needs to take for themselves. Because I was watching something anyway on TV. It was like, once people start having kids, just know, like, that child is not going to be a kid forever. You got to start raising an adult, because they didn't ask to be here. So the best thing you can do is set them up for success.
Yeah, most definitely. As far as what I was speaking on was like when a kid is a kid, you feel me? Like when a kid was like, and they still in that, they still learning, they still growing. So like you were saying, water the seed. Now when a motherfucker hit teenage years, bro, you gonna start thinking for yourself, and then as you mature into adult, you gonna know. Like me, I say I was that kid, I was that teenager. I could say I was like more on the rebellion side. I could say that, but I say in an instance, it was different. Like I stated on several shows ago, I'm always like, you're going to go to school, like you're going to go to college, and I'm like, no. You feel me? Like, but a lot of it's funny, but like a lot of parents, that's what I was saying. Like a lot of parents would fuck their kids over, because they, like, a lot of kids would be like, they don't want to disappoint their parents and shit. Me personally, I found out earlier in my life, I don't know what the hell I was watching or what I was like reading it to. But like me personally, I didn't give a fuck, because I always thought like I was my own man. Like, even though I wasn't a man yet, but I was my own person. I felt like at the end of the day, at some point in time, my mama and my dad not gonna be here, bro. And it's my life. You feel me? Like when they go away, and I'm just here by myself, what the fuck I'm gonna be standing here and I'm gonna be something that I'm not. I'm being something that they wanted me to be, not what I want to be. Now I'm not happy. I didn't live my life the way I wanted to. I done spent 40, 50 years. I'm something that somebody else wanted me to be. I'm not even what I wanted to be. So like when my mama told me like, you're gonna go to school, and I'm like, no, I'm not, because I know that's not me as of right now. I'm not saying I'm not gonna go to school, but I know that wasn't the route that I needed to take, because it wasn't going to be the best thing for me and my interest. But I just needed to step out and find my way in a different type. You know what I mean? It's some other shape or form, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Like, let your kids maneuver. Like, still tell them like, hey, look, this the trials and tribulations you might face, but just be there for them. That's all I'm saying. They're like, don't let them do nothing stupid where it's gonna hurt them or they're gonna be fucked for life. But let them experience life. Like, that's the only way they're gonna learn, through trial and error. Share your stories, but still let them learn at the same time, and still help guide. Like, it's called guidance for a reason. Help guide them, but don't be like, do this, do that. Or if you don't do it, I'm gonna disown you. You ain't my child. You can't live here. You can't. Like, that's fucked up. Like at least let them live life and experience it. Just be there. Hey, look, I like what you're doing, but I don't, you know what I mean? I don't really agree with it, but at least they'll give them the best advice in that situation. Like, hey, if you're gonna do that, at least be smart about it. Do it this way. It'll be help. You know what I mean? A kid just want to see that, and that's gonna help them be better. And generational curses, it's gonna help them know how to mature their child, to teach their child. You know what I mean? Break those chains.
Yeah. But okay, I know what you're saying is that that's my valid, but I had a random ass thought. One thing that really makes me so mad to hear is when parents use their kids' names for their bills. Messes up their credit.
Hate that,
bro.
Hell no.
That shit. That really,
that shit fucked up.
That really breaks my heart because it's like, why would you do that? Like,
fuck that kid up. Fuck that kid up.
Bro, what?
That shit really was happening a lot in the 90s though.
It's happening a lot, and I'm just like,
with our parents, bro. With our parents, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and I'm like, why? What in God's name makes you think that's okay? Because now here, mind you, the kid doesn't even know that's happening, right? So now when they're like, 21, 22, 23, and they're trying to get their life together and they trying to do certain things, like, oh, you can't because your credit is this. My credit is this. What? I never had.
And they don't, exactly. They don't even know.
I'm saying according to this. And mind you,
Mama
the only way
around and forgot.
Exactly. And then the only way they can get out of it is by paying these debts back or what our kids might be. It's kind of like, why should I? And mind you, the parent is not going to help you pay anything because it's like, well, what you should be happy that I gave you something to live. You know what I'm saying? Some parents be mad like, I don't owe you nothing. I gave you life. You pay it back.
Like it's your fault. Like it's your fault.
Right. Like you asked to be there. What? Yeah. That's one thing that really makes me mad. That grind my gears.
That shit do be funny though. It's like, damn, I'm trying to get lights in my name, and they say I had some shit in my name when I was born.
Bro, it's
hey, look,
like it's funny, but like that shit really irks me when I hear people of my age say like their parents done that to them before, and I'm like, your parents did what?
Yeah, Mom. I'm glad Mom ain't do no shit like that, but it's like,
I can say I'm happy as hell, man. I'm happy that my mom ain't do that shit.
Cause they gonna hit you. I heard some shit like that happen before. That it's like, yeah, I forgot that I did. Huh? What you mean? You forgot?
And now I can say that. I can say that about my homeboy, bro. But the shit worked out in his favor. So like, my homeboy Theme out here, right? We always used to go to the club and shit for the pandemic. Motherfucker, oh damn! I used to be like, this nigga rich. He stay swipe the car. I told we buy like 3 bottles of Henny in the club, all type of shit. Every time we go out, this nigga swipe the same card. So I'm like, hold on, bro. What you got? Whole time they got a black card. So they got a black card. How the fuck you get? Nigga, you younger than me. Like, nigga, 24. You feel me? How the fuck you get a black card? You feel me? So he like, shit, when I was a kid, my aunt bought a house in my name. Oh, damn. She bought a house, nigga.
Damn.
Bro, but she bought a house in his name, but she was the good steward of the mall and she paid the house off. So his credit is amazing. You feel me? Like, his credit is amazing. So he came out on top. He came. No, fuck no. You can't agree with that because she could have been that fucked up aunt that ain't pay that goddamn money.
No.
But think about
I'm not saying that.
But think about it,
that I can agree with because that's something I'll do for my kid too. I would do that. I'll get them. I'll let them get a car in their name and I'll pay for it. I would do that.
I do that too though. I do that. Like get a little car, like building their credit before they even know about it. Like so when they actually know about credit, look, your credit is this. So when you move out my house, you can do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Cause say when you got in the army, bro. That's totally opposite to what I was saying. Yeah, like you got in the army, your credit was already good. Like,
yeah.
But this is what I heard you and I say that, but me. I'm that thinker, bro. I'm always worst case scenarios. You do that, you on a good pace. No, bro. I'm just being honest, bro. You gotta take everything into consideration. Like I'm on some shit. That's cool, that's good. You did it out of good faith and out of good intentions. But motherfucking life happens, bro. Life happens. Motherfuckers die or somebody die or some basically, you know what I mean? Life turning event happen where you gotta pay for extra shit. The money, now you behind. Now you didn't plan on that. Like that wasn't
so
planned.
in that
Now it's
scenario,
behind.
if
Now
she
the
would have,
credit
if she
is-
would have, if she would have died before the house is done paying for, okay, let him take the house back. In 7 years, his credit is gonna be clean.
No. I'm not saying like whoever you house you like your child or whatever. I'm saying like a family member died, like a close family member. Now you gotta pay for the funeral. That wasn't accounted for in the budget. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Now you gotta pay for that because that's like an emergency. Like that's an emergency that something happened or some other shit happened. Like you was in a brutal ass accident. I might
But
be
you
going.
gotta
I
think
might
of
be
all
going
scenarios.
deep. I might be
yeah.
going deep, but you gotta think about shit like that. So now you did somebody good intentions, but now it done backfired on some fuck shit for some shit that you know what I mean. Like
That's
you
why I
gotta think
said a
about that shit
little
on
credit
all.
card though. A little credit card, like a house is too excessive because it's like, okay, $350,000 house you gotta pay for, you know what I'm saying? But like a credit card, $500 credit card limit, and you just paying on it. So like when your baby get up age, like okay, your credit like an 800 now. So you paying on it for like 18 years, you know what I'm saying? Like
But see,
your baby gonna have
like
good
one of
credit.
the things you gotta be careful on, you know what I mean? Like some of this shit, cause
yeah,
like I said, anything could go
I
left.
agree with Mac. I mean, I wasn't going extravagant. I was thinking like a little
not no house,
or like a little credit card. I wasn't thinking anything crazy like that.
So if y'all want to go that route, I just say just do the basics. If you want to say that, I just say just start a little savings or a little fund for your child.
Yeah, you can do both.
Yeah,
because
savings account is not gonna build your credit. Credit is gonna build your credit.
But cash, but look though, I ain't gonna lie, I'm reading this book, bro. Sometimes cash is better than credit, bro. You ain't gotta go in debt sometimes. Now the big shit, like starting a business, you gonna need, you know what I mean? You might want a little credit. But I'm just saying, if you want to buy something and it costs $100,000, if you want to buy something and it costs $100,000, bro.
It's the blue one.
It doesn't matter how much money you have. They're always gonna check your credit.
But my thing is, think about it though.
No, I hear you. You can pay it out in cash. That's fine. Like I literally just seen this. Okay, guys, I promise you, I literally just seen this on YouTube. A YouTube star, that ass husband, had the money to pay for a car off the lot, but because their credit was bad, they could not take the car. If you have bad credit, there's certain things that's gonna stop you. I hear what you're saying. I agree.
Think about it though. Like, say you help build your baby credit, right? So her credit good by the time she get 18 and want to move out. It's not about her trying to get credit cards and stuff, but what if she want to get an apartment? She gonna easily get an apartment if her credit good when she move out. She gonna easily get the light bill loan, like without a deposit. You know what I'm saying? Like you setting up for success if you really just do the credit card thing. Like I don't know about no house now.
I agree. I said a little car or a credit card is fine. That's as far as I'll go.
See, you talking about like them like getting credit. You saying cash is better than the credit, but I ain't even talking about. No, I'm talking about Dino. I'm talking about Dino. Yeah.
I said sometimes. Yeah,
but I'm not even. Credit. But like it ain't even about credit though. It ain't about using credit. It's about like having good credit. So if you want to do something like getting a house, take credit. Getting your light bill on, water bill, all that take credit. So when they move out the house,
that's what I'm saying too. Like cash is cool. Cash rules everything. Cash is cool to have, but at the end of the day, your credit score is always going to be checked. That's the world we live in.
That's why I said.
Go ahead, have no credit. That's why I said.
That's why I said sometimes. Now I didn't say all the time. I said sometimes. You feel me? That's why I said if shit costs $100,000, bro. You walk in that bitch with $95K in a duffel and you pull it out. Yeah. I don't give a fuck if your credit is 330. He taking that $95K out that bag. I don't care what you say. And even if you wanted to buy a house, bro, you was a rapper or something, that shit was 450,000. You pull out $400K in that bag. The deal going down from 450. Bro, cash, straight money.
You gotta think about it, bro. The house is when you get a house, bro.
Sometimes the shit go down in value though. Sometimes the shit go doan in value, just like Maseratis and shit.
The credit unions really make their money off interest though, because like when you pay for a $400,000 house, depending on your APR, you really paying and depending on your APR and depending on how long you trying to pay it off, that house can be like $100,000. You paying $100,000 for the house, so they doubling the $400,000, bro. So they not even gonna take the phone. I could get somebody else to pay straight credit with it,
that's what I'm saying. That's a dumbass nigga. What I'm saying is, but
how?
I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about the realtor. I'm not.
Okay.
But I'm saying I'm not talking about the realtor or the credit. I'm talking about the motherfucker buying that shit. That's stupid.
Yeah.
But the shit costs $400,000. I walk in that bitch with $400,000. They gonna cash you out. They gonna give you that motherfucking house.
You said $450,000. I don't know.
400. Bro, I'm saying $450,000. You walk in with $400,000. You not finna let that house go, bro. You yourself is a realtor.
I'm not.
You're not finna let that house go, bro.
No, because I'm gonna double that if I get a common person come pay for this house.
If you get a common person, bro. But right then and there,
a house is going to sell. A house is going to sell regardless.
Not all the time.
A house is going to sell. If it's a nice house, bro, it's gonna sell. You just gotta wait it out.
Bro, I don't care.
Somebody gonna get it.
I don't care what you say, bro.
Now a car loses value before a house. A car, like if it's a car, I got 20,000 a car, 25,000. They're gonna do it for the car. Because that's how much they do anyway. Because like the car dealership, they just get the check from the little credit place. Like, and then the credit place get the little inches on it. So the car place don't really worry about the inches. Mm-hmm. But like a house don't lose value like that, bro. Because everybody gonna need a house.
You say that, but it's some niggas that walk in the house that will fuck a house up.
yeah, and they gonna have to pay for that motherfucker too.
But look, notice I said I didn't say pay for the whole thing. Notice I said you drop $400,000, it's still $50K on the table. They still gotta pay that. They still gotta pay that shit.
Yeah.
So you still gonna make some money on the back end, bro. So you not finna tell me you not finna take that 400,000.
I'm gonna take the 400,000. Yeah, drop the 400,000 and then pay the 50K.
You gonna go buy 200. You gonna go fucking buy 2 more cribs. Might buy 3. What is you saying?
But I thought you were saying like, okay, you get the 400,000. That's it. No, I'm not just gonna take.
I'm just saying in general, as a realtor, bro, you're not just selling one house, bro. Obviously, I'm just saying, bro. A nigga coming up with your 400,000, bro. You taking that shit. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes cash is better than credit. It's a nigga that got shitty credit. The nigga got bags. You was taking that shit. He gonna get that shit. He gonna get it just like that.
I think it's equal, bro. I think it's about equal. In the world we live in, is equal, bro.
Yeah. You need
now both. You were talking about the 19.
No, I said
1700 probably.
I say cash is more of a credit, bro. I say cash is more of a credit because you could buy politicians off with some cash, nigga. Come on, the government corrupt as fuck. You can buy all that shit, bro.
Think about it. If you was worth $1 million,
caught up and now you in jail. We're playing that game.
If you was worth, you gotta think about it, bro. If you worth $1 million, right? And say you trying to buy everything with cash, right? No, bro, you're gonna be broke. If you was worth $1 million, you're gonna be broke if you trying to pay everything with cash. So that's why I said credit and cash is equal. It's equal, bro. In the world we live in, is equal.
I get cash a little.
All right, so we're gonna say it's 50-50 because we're just going in circles at this point. 50-50. Let's put it in half.
51-49. I got cash.
Okay. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. Whatever makes you happy.
I got cash.
But we'll go on to the next one. So we're talking about houses anyway. We're talking about like generation and parents, blah blah blah. So if a kid or if a child or your whatever you want to call it, your child, whatever, reaches a certain age, like 18, 22, how do you feel about those parents who are making those kids pay rent?
I ain't making them pay no damn rent now, but I feel like a bill ain't nothing wrong with like making your child pay a bill to teach them how like be responsible with their money. I don't see nothing wrong with that, but like making them pay rent and you ain't got to pay shit, it's like damn, like this they house now. Like, I don't know.
I feel like
I paid when I lived in my mama's house. I didn't pay like rent and shit, but I paid when I went on her car insurance. I paid car insurance, paid in full, total balance. I paid that shit. So, but like I just feel like as an adult too, like also what I did, I might not have paid the rent, but like sometimes I did help out pay rent. You feel me? Like I dished in. Cause like, bro, you is grown at a certain time.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you are grown. So at some point in time, you are gonna have this responsibility. And like Mac said, I feel like it's to teach them, like, look, you're gonna have to pay for this shit. Cause as soon as you leave my house, I don't care where the fuck you go. You paying somebody. Paying somebody. So I'd rather teach you to know to start budgeting and to take that into consideration. Like you gonna have to do that. I ain't saying pay the whole thing, pay the full, like you know what I'm saying? You pay something. Like I say, teach your kids to pay something. Like you gotta know that you gotta have some type of responsibility. Like you get old, bro. You think about this. You grown as fuck. Like you grown. Like your mama job or your parents' job was to nurture you from a kid to have a roof over your head as a kid. You feel me? You're not a kid no more, my nigga. You old now. Like it's time for responsibility and shit.
So I have two different views on it. Like how my mom currently is and how I would be. So in my mother's house, she doesn't make any of her children, it can be her house, there's no rent to be paid. But you better make sure that when she comes home from work, the house is clean. Somebody makes something to eat for dinner. You know, somebody, if you're out and you see there's no toilet paper in the house, go buy some toilet paper. You know, contribute to the house.
Sense.
Yeah, like we live there together, contribute to the house, like clean, cook, you know, take care of the house, mow the lawn, do something that contributes to the house as a whole. Like even when I was home for those 30 days, and I have to, I mean, it's like she's not gonna try to rent to be there, but when I was home, I made sure that the house was clean. I did some, you know, updating to certain things. I contributed my time being there, so it doesn't look like I'm just there for 30 days laying my head in her house, whatever. And then I feel like, in my head, and I feel like, you know, if on my side, I feel like, you know, between 18 and 23, those are some major developmental times in your child's life. So I would not upfront charge them rent. Like I said, I would want them to use their common sense and contribute. But once you hit that, you know, graduate stage, like, okay, you didn't go to college, fine. But once you like kind of graduated, you know, a certain lifestyle, I expect you to pay some rent now. Because now you're now you're a pre-adult for real. Yeah. So once I graduated college, the world hit me. So I want that same effect, because now you gotta understand, like, all right, this shit is not all bubbles and flowers. Life is hard. Get with the shits now.
So what y'all feel about like just telling them, look, instead of making you pay rent or pay a bill, just save your money so you can move out my house? Or like when it's time for you to move out, when you want to move out, you will have some stuff saved up.
Me personally, I feel like that's all based off the income.
Yeah,
like me personally, what I feel like that's all based off what whoever like say my mama, and she was to say that shit. Like she making good enough money and she don't need my money to pay for the rent, then she'll say some shit like that. But if she knows she ain't got it and nigga you working and I know your money can help go towards, she ain't finna say that. You feel me? Like, of course. So I say it all depending on what households you in. You feel me?
Yeah, of course. Because if I need it now, oh shit, you're gonna have to go in on with.
That's what it was. Like my mom be like, hey, look, you working? Hey, look, we're a little short. Hey, you gotta pitch in. You feel me? I'm like, I bet it is what it is. On some shit like that.
But I'm saying, like, if you don't need the money from your child, like instead of just taking it from them, like instead of just just pay a bill or something, just save your money. So when it's time, when you want to move out, you will have a good amount of money saved up. Yeah,
but that's why I also I say that I agree with that 100%, and that's why I also say, us as being adults right now, and you know more than we do because you actually have a kid. You feel me? That motherfuckers should be saving some now at least. Yeah. Don't wait till you have a kid, but at least say now, especially if you know you're gonna have kids and want to have kids. Yeah. You should at least put money to a side for that, because you don't wait till the kid get here and then be like, damn, and try to rely on a baby shower and motherfuckers about pampering.
That's when I have kids. I don't want no baby shower gifts. I want college fund donations. I don't want no gifts. I'm gonna get my kid their gifts. I don't want nothing from you physically. I don't give me money for my child. Thank you. You want a gift? Donate to the college fund.
But that's why you should be saving right now then. If you know.
No, I am saving, but I'm just saying though, like, because, you know, there's traditional ways of, you know, bringing a child into this world, and people are going to have, it's my baby shower, do this with that. Okay, that's fine. Invitations are going to say, I don't want no toys. I don't want no clothes. I don't want no crib, because I truly have this kid. So that toy, that crib is going to be there for me. But if you want to, donate to the college fund. Matter of fact, you can't come unless you donate to the college fund. Fuck that. You're not coming.
Niggas gonna look at invitation like, what type of nigga is this?
Listen, I ain't coming, goddamn. I give your ass $10. Hey, look, nigga like me, $10 going in that bitch.
That's fine. That's fine. If you can't spare $10 for, don't come.
It's
You got
all
that
if
cash
you
out?
don't care, if you gonna care like that, cause you probably gonna spend $10-$20 on whatever the fuck you spend to buy anyway. So
So that is smart though.
$10-$20 shit. You can just have this motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. Like if I chose to have this kid, I'm gonna provide for mine.
But then
Now,
you
all
got
the extra
niggas
stuff-
though. And
What do you
we got niggas like me that think like donate money, and I'll be like, man, her ass cap. She just doing this. She just wants some bread. She just trying to.
Yeah, but anyone who, if I'm invited to my baby shower, it's because you dead ass know me, and I'm being dead ass serious. Like like I'm not gonna be inviting strangers who don't understand that concept. You're not coming. Bye.
It's your baby shower at the end of the day. Shit.
Oh man, you do whatever you do. Hopefully you do the right thing. You do what the fuck you say you gonna do with it. What? It's like niggas that be starting these GoFundMes and shit. Niggas be goddamn donating. And motherfuckers to take the money and go do some other shit.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, if anyone does not understand the concept of me as a person, then they're not gonna come on baby shower anyway because we don't know each other.
Yeah, that's fact.
Like, I don't want those vibes around my kid. No, thank you. I'm high key introvert. I don't care about people anyway.
That shit sounded good, didn't it? That shit sounded good. Until you see you
but
got 50K in that bitch.
Food.
Until you see you got 50K in that bitch. 50K motherfuckers like, ooh, 50K niggas are shit. Fuck that kid. Fuck the kid. Niggas be starting like that.
Nah, 50K, cool. There's your first.
Hey, now hold on. Hey, hold on before we move on, man. I had one on the YouTube, bro.
Yeah, Kadaja, that's her name, right, bro? Yeah, Kadaja.
Yeah, she let the comment in that zone, bro.
Yeah, I just saw it.
So
was a YouTube comment right now?
Yeah. Yeah, we gonna you know what I mean? We're gonna elaborate on the comment. The comment was, she said, it's easy to say that as an adult now, but let's be real, peer pressure is real, and it's hard for kids to be in school and not be a part of what everyone is doing.
That's true though.
Oh yeah,
I can definitely agree to that.
But that's true, but I feel like social media makes it worse.
Yeah, it does though.
You were saying we just said that there's organically some ways that people end up in certain positions, blah 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 blah. But social media makes it worse. Like, let somebody in this time of era come to school, with less. They're gonna be roasted, and not only roasted in a class, but roasted on Snapchat, roasted on Facebook, roasted on Instagram. Like, it's gonna be a viral roast meme because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing to be attacked in your school and like you get made fun of in school, blah blah, but to get made fun of virally, that's different.
Yeah, it is.
That's different.
Yeah. Oh God, cause like you were saying, that shit crazy. Cause you could like I said earlier, a parent could say, "Hey, tell your child be indifferent, tell them be themselves," but when you go to school every day, especially motherfuckers now, bro, motherfuckers now some goddamn some feelings out there. They ruthless as hell. They ain't letting niggas breathe. And you just like, motherfuckers tired of getting bullied on, picked on, so they just want to fit in. Sometimes it ain't even to fit in because they really want to fit in. Just be like a fit in to get by type shit. Like, I just want to fit in just to make it through, you know what I mean? Like, oh shit, like, so that I would say that is hard. And like Kay was saying, man, that is, social media do make that a big part because they feel like it's because they ain't got the best shit or this and the third.
Seriously, like I remember the transition going up. Like, okay, people used to fight all the time outside of school, but then once phones got the capability to record. And the next day in school,
you got your ass beat.
You know what I'm saying?
You got your ass beat. You got your ass whooped. Now everybody has seen you get your ass whooped.
Right.
Bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's why niggas don't want to fight no more. Niggas scared of it getting recorded and it's going viral. Then niggas not going through that no more. You just gonna get shot now. Fact. Oh, wow. Back in the day, cause back in the day when we was like in middle school, niggas was recording then too, but like it wasn't really going viral though.
But I'm saying it was recorded, but it was only a select few recorded.
Yeah.
Ain't everybody had no phone.
Facts, though. Not
Yeah,
everybody got different
exactly.
angles on your ass and all.
Exactly.
Oh,
Got
God.
microphones so you can hear everything.
I say that is growing up, bro. That is hard, bro, because a lot of kids now do deal with peer pressure because of the social media thing, bro. And like on what we said earlier on kids growing up earlier, it's like kids not kids no more. Like kids don't wear regular clothes no more for real. They got the latest designer on, so it's just like you got one kid getting designer, then another kid, and then the kid that his parents can't afford designer, they shitting on him. You poor, you got this and the third. So now it's just like he going home like
they're scamming.
Yeah, like like he go home like I can't wear this. The kids laughing at me, so it's just like it is hard, especially a kid at a young age when they ain't really got the mental capacity. Like you know what I mean, as you get older, because even you can say now even some adults still be like, hey, I gotta hide this because motherfuckers stuff, but like they still kids. So it's just like you can't put that so you can't really put that pressure on the kid. Like it's some kids that special that can do it. They be like, hey. Fuck y'all, I don't care. I'm just me. Like Billy ass that was in the cut. He had his headphones in. Nobody said nothing to Billy. Billy was the door him. He was the whatever. You feel me or whatever. Like he's special. At the end of the day, Billy was special because he knew not to give a fuck what nobody else thought about him.
Exactly.
So like
Ooh, I like that we had a little comment though. I like that.
That shit do play.
That was nice.
Do play a big role. Nah, man, do play a big role. I can say that.
So yes,
what's the next topic?
KO ass got the list. She eating and shit.
That food hitting like a motherfucker, ain't it?
But yeah, because like my body is so messed up. Like you guys, I be up all night long and then sleep in a day, and then so I get hungry at these weird ass times. Like it's just annoying right now. And they're like, oh, quarantine's only 10 days. I'm like, I need more than 10 days. I need some time to realign myself with this schedule. Because like,
I mean, more than 10 days, nigga. You be cool.
So you ain't got to go to work for 10 days.
I don't go back to work to the 8th.
That's love, yeah.
I mean, I guess I shouldn't complain because it could be worse. I could be at work since I got back in town and I've really been screwed up. But
y'all want me to talk about the next topic?
Yeah. What's next?
All right. So bet. Because I really was on social media. I'm like, I saw some female wrote like men really don't talk positively about they male friends. I'm like, huh? What type of niggas don't talk positively about their male friends? Like, I don't know. Like, have you ever? I know Dino. Like, I already know you do. Like it's. Have you ever heard your male friends talk positively about their male friends? Okay.
Yeah, I hear Dino talk positively all the time about Harvey. Like, I don't surround myself with that though, with that fake stuff. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody I'm cool with do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna talk positively about their brothers.
Right.
Like, and that shit's so funny. That shit's so funny as a topic because was we not in the room Thursday? Me, you, Nash, Harvey, and Ted, we was playing Uno. They was playing what's that shit?
Jenga.
They was playing Jenga. Me and Harvey was sitting on the couch. And fucking K and Nash like, shut the fuck up. But Harvey was speaking to me on some shit like, bro, I'm proud of you, bro. You reading books and shit, bro. Like, you
because we were talking Jenga. We weren't. We weren't knocking what he was saying. But it's funny because when he gets drunk, he gets mad like, oh, bro, I love you. You know?
I know it won't in that shape or form, but it was just funny because that's what it was about, bro. Like, my nigga was speaking positive about me, and I be speaking we just be speaking positivity into each other, bro. Like,
I wasn't knocking the positive vibes. We were making fun of Harvey because once he gets drunk, he gets like
definitely. And it's crazy because he said that shit like, bro, you reading books now, bro. Like, I'm proud of you changing your mindset. And me and Chef was on the phone. I talked to Chef on FaceTime like 2 days, like a day or two ago, and then I was talking to him like, bro, I'm like, shit. I'm proud of all my niggas, you know what I mean? Everybody doing something positive, you feel me? I'm like, bro, Butler and they'll give me motivation. They done posted the picture with the crib, the house, they got the gym in that motherfucker. They got like 7, 8. I like they started clothing line. Mac got his clothing line, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like a whole lot of shit. So I don't see how I feel like if you really doing that, like a nigga speaking down on another nigga, either you hating, bro, or you just ain't satisfied with you at in your life. And it's like I said, you just hating, bro. At the end of the day, you just hating and you ain't where you want to be as a man.
It's 2021. That shit don't exist. If that's in your circle, you need to reevaluate OD. Like, I feel like we should be past that. I feel like, when we were still developing ourselves and getting to know ourselves and getting to know what real friends are, that stuff was common because we didn't know any better. But we know better now. Like, I can't let anyone slide with that. I can't.
At all.
Period. Poo.
At all.
And that's on
I'm gonna let you do the other topics.
Hold on. Let me make a comment. Supporting your friends and your people that you know like this.
Yeah.
Is not dick ride, bro.
Oh yeah,
it's not dick ride,
it's
bro.
not though.
Support your people. If you post your nigga every day, like trying to get his music off, you know what I mean? You post all your nigga song, you post all your nigga clothing line, YouTube, whatever. That's not dick riding, bro. Dick riding is when you do it for an unknown motherfucker that don't
niggas
know
you don't even know you like that. You know what I'm saying?
You telling them niggas happy birthday, big bro. Nigga never seen you, don't know who you are. You feel me? None of that. But if you do that for yo nigga like that's trying to come up, bro, you trying to help him out, bro, that's not dick ride, nigga. That's just
it's not
support.
Weird at all though. Like it's weird that people even think that it's dick ride though. Like
on me, that shit just regular support, bro.
And that goes back to it. There's just certain things that we have to outgrow. Like for real.
Yeah, we gotta grow as people. Yeah.
But other than that, next we have our DNA test disrespectful.
See, no. I don't think it is at all. I feel like that need to be a requirement before I sign a damn birth certificate. Like, I think like even if you sure like okay, I know this my baby, my old lady not gonna go out like that with me. But like I feel like it's too many situations that we done seen. They're like, okay, that's not your baby. And then you still, since you signed the birth certificate, you still got to be responsible for the child.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, damn, like, that's kind of crazy. I don't think it's disrespectful, though. But I feel like I can understand why women feel like it's disrespectful if they really been faithful to you. Like, damn, you about to just spit in my face with this shit.
And you don't trust me, nigga?
Not me, because I promise you, if I ever get pregnant, God forbid, anytime soon, I'll be like, yo, you want a DNA test? Because at the end of the day, we get this shit squashed out the way.
It's been times with women that really be like, I know you the child's father. Like, and they be dead ass serious. Like, they don't be the child's father, bro. Like,
and then, or they have twins and one of the twins don't belong to them.
Damn.
That's a real thing.
Like, it's really for you find out like years later, okay, that's not your child. Like, damn, I just spent all my money on this nigga for 16 years.
I ain't gonna lie,
like,
bro.
Hell nah, coach. No.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm going to court or something because I need my money back.
I need a reimbursement like a motherfucker.
I need a settlement. I need a settlement or something.
You're not gonna win in court because you took that responsibility. And like Mac was saying, you signed a birth certificate.
It's your child.
No matter but I'm saying, bro, you signed it on the that you thought it was your child, though, bro.
That's why I said the DNA test should be a requirement, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
You talking about like at birth at the hospital, like
at birth, or you can do a DNA test while the baby's still not born yet. You can still do a DNA test.
Mm-hmm.
Like it need to be a requirement. Like
that shit should. Okay, it should be a requirement, bro.
Like, cause like I feel like if you tell your old lady like, yeah, I want DNA test, they gonna feel like disrespectful. I just feel like let's not ask. Let's just do that anyway. Let that be a requirement. You know what I'm saying?
I really do feel like that shit should be a requirement, bro. That shit should be a requirement.
God forbid, because shit happens too much, and like splits, breakups, whatever it might be. And then, the father child wants to back out. Like they no, nigga, on the day my child's born, you sign a birth certificate. We both agree to the DNA test. Try something else.
Yeah, because there be times where like a lot
you gotta have that security. That's security on both ends. A DNA test is security on both ends. What's wrong with that?
Yeah,
a lot of skinny females that don't grow too, but they'll be pregnant for like 2-3 months and they didn't even know they was pregnant. Whole time that nigga. He just the new nigga on the block. She trying to pin the kid. He trying to pin the kid on him. I'm pregnant. Hell no. Hell no.
That wouldn't work because you can do the math from that one.
I mean, but then you got some goofy ass niggas.
But the gestational age, no. If you fall for that bullshit, you're stupid. Dead ass. Because if y'all had sex on the first, and then she telling you she's pregnant, and then the baby's born 5 months later.
She might. That obviously, but I'm just saying, bro. It's been some close calls. That's why she done hit a nigga on Monday. They hit a nigga on Monday. Hit a nigga next Monday. They hit a nigga Monday, and another nigga hit next Monday. You both of y'all within that month now. You feel me? Like, you feel me?
That's why a DNA test is required at FRIP, so there's no confusion. Like we said, a DNA test will secure the bag.
Nah, but I was saying like you can't always go on like, hey, you can add up the time because a female, most females gonna always.
True.
You was the last nigga I was with. Like you fucked the nigga a week before me. You know what I mean? Like she always gonna hit. You was the last nigga I was with. Why you do this? I ain't. You know what I mean? Like the whole time.
No, like, in that circumstance, yeah. In that circumstance, of course, yeah. But I'm just saying because how you said it earlier, you was like a skinny girl and don't start showing to a certain.
But I'm saying like a lot of people, like I noticed like a lot of females, like especially being in the army, like wearing a uniform and shit. It'd be 5 months down the road, like you wouldn't even know they pregnant. Like sometimes, like, and then you know what I mean, they don't even be showing for real. Like, I done met some females like 3-4 months pregnant that won't showing. Like you couldn't really tell. It just looked like they might have been a little like I had a little gut. You feel me? Like y'all just ate. You know what I mean? She just ate. It might be that time of the month.
But sometimes like you can be pregnant and it can show up as negative though. Like the test it can keep showing up as negative, and you know you pregnant, but it can keep showing up negative though. Like it don't always show up positive though. No, sometimes it just don't show up sometimes though. Like the doctor was telling us, like you can be 5 months pregnant and it can come back negative that you're not pregnant.
So your HGC levels is not going to tell you anything? He said, is that sometimes through urine or through blood?
Through anything. Like it just depends. Like it don't always. I mean, for the most part, it shows up correct, but then sometimes it don't. Like so, you can think you pregnant, and you can go get a test, and it show like, okay, you're not pregnant, but you know you pregnant though. So it's like, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, but at the end of the day, with the DNA test, it'll all be resolved.
Yeah.
I'm sticking to my story.
Yeah, because I can't.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I can't imagine signing a birth certificate, being one of these dudes that signed the birth certificate, the baby not dead, and they got to pay child support. I'm gonna burn down the courthouse. Like you playing with me right now. Like you see that the baby not mine. Fuck that birth certificate.
So I feel like in that instance, I don't know how that shit'll play out. Cause like I said, you signed it off thinking you was the dad. I feel like if you find out you're not the dad, you got the dad, I think you should be reimbursed for that shit.
But they don't. You still responsible though. That's why I'm burning that bitch down. Like bitch, you playing with the wrong one.
Yeah, that's it.
Or if you want to, you can relinquish your responsibilities.
No, you think if you already on child support, she's not about to. No, they're not doing that. I don't think
the kid's not. I feel like if you go to court and you present that she lied, you have a DNA test that shows you the truth. You show that you've been there, you've been in and out, you've been there no matter what, but you want your life back. I want to relinquish responsibility. I want to live my life because I did not have a child. I feel like that's a fair argument in court.
That is though, but
I mean, it depends. It depends state to state, but there's no reason why anyone should be held accountable for something that they will play it out in. At the end of it, no.
Court don't give a damn about no man like that.
I think you're gonna win. I think,
like I said, it's state to state. Depends how good your lawyer is.
Yeah.
I think you'll win that thing.
I mean, I don't know. I don't trust the court system, to be honest with you. I don't think you'll win it because it happens so much.
It is either, but.
Ooh, this hat is kind of tight.
I don't trust their ass either, but I think some shit like that, I think you'll be alright. You might be alright. Yeah.
I don't think so.
You might be alright, bro.
Feel like we got one more topic though, right? Or two more?
We have one more. So it was religious preferences and new life on Mars. And then
like we got a versus.
We have a versus, yeah.
Let's do the verses real quick.
Okay, so I found this meme on Instagram. It said dilemma with Nelly and Kelly versus Southside with Lloyd Ashanti.
Dilemma.
I got the meme. I posted it on my Facebook. I took the poll, and I'm gonna let y'all pick, and then I'll let you know who won.
Dilemma versus Southside. Hey, Jazz. Dilemma versus Southside. What you got? Dilemma versus Southside. Dilemma.
I'm lost.
I might go with Dilemma my damn self though.
I'm lost.
I might go.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
You don't know what Dilemma is, bro?
I'm lost.
Do I need to play
You
it?
know Dilemma by Nelly and Kelly?
The nigga don't know who Avon is. Bro, you must don't listen to R&B like that. That nigga don't listen to R&B songs.
Nigga.
I can't believe you don't know who Dilemma is.
So we can't incorporate his vote. But at the end of the day,
you never
after
heard
I
this
looked
before.
at the
Yeah, I heard this.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that's Dilemma, bro.
I done heard a lot of shit that I don't know who the fuck it is.
That's why
I know that shit.
Okay, now play Southside for him.
Alright.
I done heard that shit, but I didn't know the fuck that was.
I know you heard this one before.
Hold on, let me see. As of right now, I don't think I did.
You heard it before.
Let's pour it a little bit.
Nah.
You ain't hear this shit before?
No.
Okay.
No.
So Dilemma one in your book then.
Yeah, Dilemma one.
So Dilemma one on my Instagram page as well. Like Dilemma beat Southside by a lot.
Yeah. But Southside ain't no hoe either now. So I'm gonna say
no, not at all. But like Nelly and Kelly, that would always be a classic.
Yeah, they snapped on that.
They did.
All right, let me get to the other one.
And then our last topic, religious preferences and new life on Mars.
You said new life on Mars?
Yeah.
Man, I feel like it's living beings everywhere. Like it's not just Earth, dog. Because I just can't imagine. Like they say in the Bible, right, that God made everything for a reason. So what's the reason of these other planets? Like what's the reason of other planets being here if it's not helping Earth out for us to survive?
I feel like I always said it was other shit, aliens or whatever, bro. Yeah, it's other shit out here, bro.
Cause like, how the fuck somebody just came up with alien, dog?
I don't think, I don't think we the only thing out this motherfucker. And I live to that the fullest, but I don't think we the only thing out here, bro. It's just hard for me to believe that we're Earth and we're the only people on Earth. You don't think it might be a planet with some whole other motherfuckers on that bitch? You feel me? Like,
yeah, facts.
Niggas ain't gonna know. We'll
never know though. We'll never know until they really come here, type shit. Like,
cause why the fuck we been to the moon one time?
Motherfuckers, like, you can't just come back up. You just can't come back.
Like, fuck?
But like the government gonna hide it from because they don't want us to panic.
Oh God. So you think the government hide shit because they don't want us to panic and go crazy, or they just want to hide to like cover up shit to like protect their ass?
I feel like
it's probably both.
I feel like
you feel like more people. So you feel like more people fear the truth?
Yeah, like if think about if the government really came out and said it's really aliens, they pull out proof of everything they got, they collected. Bro, we gonna go crazy.
Shit, I'm gonna be like, I told y'all niggas. Bruh. I told y'all that shit was a fact.
Bro, people gonna go crazy. People gonna go buy everything up at Walmart because they gonna think it's about to be the end of the world. Like how they did with COVID. Paper. All the toilet paper gonna be gone. All the water, all the bread gonna be gone. Candles gonna be gone. Everything. They gonna think we really about to die.
I don't feel like honestly, I really don't feel like it's gonna be too bad. And you know how I say that?
I do.
Because I feel like it ain't gonna be as too bad because I feel like a lot of people really believe in that shit more than a lot of motherfuckers think. You feel me? I feel like a lot of people know it's more life and aliens and shit going on than what a lot of people think. You feel me?
See, it's more of we really believe this, and this is really true. Like, it's two different feelings. Like, okay, I really believe this aliens is out here. But then when the government confirm it, like, yeah, it's aliens out here, they about to come and visit us soon in a couple of days, niggas gonna panic. Niggas are going
I
to,
know.
because listen,
I know this shit true, bro. I know
you
this shit
already
true, bro.
like you said, like you already know, like a lot of people already believe that it's aliens. So if the government say, oh, they gonna come visit y'all, visit us, you not gonna know what to expect. So you gonna panic. Like, what the fuck they want to come down here for?
I'm already gonna know what to expect. Shit, I'm gonna expect a lot of more niggas to disappear like they've been doing. Bro, matter of fact, I think it was episode 5 or 6 when we did corrupt government, bro. Cause think about it.
Yeah.
Like I told you before, a lot of these movies, bro, you're not finna tell me you made up a fucking movie without an imagination of not knowing something.
Yeah.
A nigga knew something, bro. He ain't just come out of nowhere. Yeah, aliens. This is how they look. This is what they do. No, bitch, that shit happened. It's on record somewhere. You remember that shit? That shit on record somewhere, bro. Like I said, people, they put shit in these books and on the internet because they think niggas ain't gonna read. So I feel like it's a lot of people that know, bro. They just ain't physically seeing it themselves. You feel me? But when it come to fruition, like it happens, motherfuckers be like, I told y'all. Just like with a COVID vaccine, or like when they try, like if a nigga come out with a cancer, like they got a cure for cancer. A lot of people are saying we know it's a cure for cancer. But what if the government was just be like, hey, this is the cure for cancer? Boom, boom, boom. Motherfuckers be like, nigga, we been told y'all it was a cure for cancer. You feel me?
Thanks.
Motherfuckers just gonna be like that. So that's how I feel like now a lot of people is gonna lose their mind, like, oh shit. And I feel like that'll be a lot of people that was on the side of, no, it's nothing else out here, or they was just like, no, it's not. You feel me? But I feel like it'll be bad, but it ain't gonna be too bad. It'll be like it is what it is at the point. Like it's gonna be like, and then a couple months to a year, this shit gonna be gone. Like it's gonna be regular. Oh, yeah, the alien, yeah, it's just an alien, bro. Yeah, we knew about them niggas a year ago. Like, no, I mean, on some shit like that. That's my take on it, bro. That's my take on it.
No, I just feel like I agree. I feel like there's a lot of knowledge that is not available to us, and you just never know. You never know.
You never know.
You never know, because you never know. Even with the whole vaccine thing, it's kind of like high key. You know, the COVID vaccine is just the COVID virus is literally another version of the flu virus. It's the same shit. Like, so yeah, we have a vaccine to it, but it's always going to mutate. You know, and like it's already has mutated. It's like the flu mutates every cycle it comes around. There's no stopping it, you know. And then just to think about how fast they got that vaccine for COVID, it's kind of like, what?
Thank you, bro. Thank you, you somebody.
I don't think we got it fast though.
Shit. What?
We didn't get it fast.
Why
you know, China was working on the vaccine since last year, not even 2019. Because they been knew about COVID. So we was basically like trying to race China with trying to make the vaccine. So I don't think we made it fast, bro. It took us like a year to make a vaccine. And it's not even 100% yet. It's like 90% right now. I don't think that's fast.
The vaccine ain't even been out a year yet, bro.
But you got to think about it.
COVID ain't been out a year.
This vaccine was like pre-made already though. Like, they use some of the stuff from other vaccines. So this ain't like they made it from scratch. If they made
it's a bunch of trial and error, because it's always gonna be trial and error, because a virus is exactly what it is. It's a virus. Anytime you have a virus, there's no way you can cure it. You have to let the virus do its cycle. It's not a bacteria, it's not a virus. I mean, it's not a bacteria, it's a virus. That's the difference between bacteria and a virus. Bacteria, you can get an antibiotic, you can fight it. A virus, you can't really stop it. The only thing to do is treat the symptoms.
I don't think they made it fast. So are y'all taking the vaccine?
No, fuck no.
My mom took it, but she kind of has to though, because she works with a lot of patients. She's a nurse practitioner, and she's constantly exposed to like people who are positive.
How did she feel after she took the vaccine?
You know, she was even scared to go alone. So, but you know, she did it to protect herself.
Yeah.
But I mean, so far so good. Matter of fact, I have to call her after I get off this podcast. So, but she after the vaccine, she said she felt normal. She was out and about shopping, and that's that. So that was yesterday. I'm gonna call her today and see how she's doing. But you know, she has ex coworkers that have also taken the vaccine and they feel fine. So
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like the internet, social media, like making it seem like the COVID is really bad. Not the COVID. I'm sorry, not the COVID, but vaccine is really bad. But like a lot of people took it and they was fine. Like the flu vaccine have you sick.
yeah.
Like when you get the flu shot,
I
they'll
don't
have you
try to
sick
take
as
that
well.
shit. I
But you
only take
got
that shit
to.
because the army make me.
But you
If
got
I
to
want in
take
the
it. That's
army,
what I'm
bro,
saying.
if I want in the army, bro, I would not take that shit, bro.
I probably wouldn't take it either. But
And I be dodging that shit for the longest because my man pros be red as hell. Niggas, you need to go get your flu shot. I be ducking that shit until these niggas be damn near. Bro, I don't be getting no flu shots, bro. I don't be fucking with none of that shit.
I feel like
Because
I'm gonna
half these
take it.
vaccines, they gotta give you shit. They gotta give you the fucking disease so you can't get it no more.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, duh,
nigga,
that's
what?
how it works, silly goose.
That's dumb. That's stupid to me.
But that's how
the most nutty shit
that's not
ever.
stupid because even when you go on a playground and certain bacteria enters your body, the only reason why you don't get sick is because you got introduced to it. That's normal.
Yeah.
All they doing is manipulating how our body already works.
I'm just saying certain shit, bro. I don't need to be manipulated into. Just saying.
There's things that that have been done to you. You don't even know.
That's
like,
cool. I don't know. I don't know, bro.
Like what?
I knew you were gonna say that. I don't know why I said that sentence. I shouldn't have said that.
What's the shots we got for basic? Before we got in basic, what shots did we get?
What's that? That peanut butter shot or some shit?
What was in that motherfucker? You don't know. What it was for? I don't know.
He just pulled his pants down and bent over.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, what? I ain't getting no shot like that now. You tripping.
You didn't get shot in your ass?
They did tell you to pull your damn pants down, though.
When I caught some shit, I got shot in my ass.
What? When you get shot in your head?
I had caught chlamydia, bro. I got shot in my ass, bro.
Oh, so when you get stuff like that,
they didn't give you the pills?
It's not in my ass, bro. It's like your upper, like
on your cheek, yeah,
like
your upper ass cheek. Oh, I'm sorry, let's use correct terminology here.
But I'd rather get the shot. I'd rather get the shot though.
Than take pills.
I had both, honestly. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Cause I like the pills, bro. At one point, bro, you get like 20 pills. So you taking 2 pills a day, but then you can't like drink milk and shit with the pills. So it's like, niggas, just give me the shot. It was one and done. Like, I ain't gotta worry about. I just wait my little time. I'm back in this.
I went a little time.
Nah, man, like I can't drink alcohol because I got antibiotics in my system. So I'm gonna just wait my little time. But the pills, bro, like I ain't gonna lie, it's method. So you got the shot, then you got the pills, but it's two types of pills. You got the pills where you gotta take antibiotic pills for like 20 of them bitches. So you gotta take the pills for like 10 days. Cause you gotta take 2 a day, like every night, like 12 hours apart. But then you got the 2 pills, where like 2 big ass pills. You just swallow them bitches at one time, and then you just gotta wait like 10 days. So it all like depends. But me personally, bro, it's just to either take the shot or take them 2 fat ass pills.
He's pulling his pants down. We got you.
You tripping? That's the only time. But like other than that, bro. Nah, bro. Yeah. And basic training, bro, I ain't getting no shot, no ass, bro. All my shit was in the arm. And I think that shit was the peanut butter shot, but you weren't horny at all. You weren't horny at all. Yeah. Like that.
But when you finally, it's like, I can't wait to get home, though. Like, when that shit wear out.
I ain't gonna lie. You was in basic the whole time. You never thought about pussy for real. You was in that bitch like, bro, I was just trying to get the fuck up out of this motherfucker.
Yeah, like, waking up early. I'm like, man, I gotta get the fuck on through, man.
He ain't think about no ass or nothing. He was like, bro, I'm ready to get the fuck up out of it. Until you lay down. Like, sometimes when you lay down at night, you be like, damn, I do miss the hole. Like, you know, so basic the whole time. You know what I mean? Do miss the hoes and some shit, but other than that, man, it ain't no enough for real.
All right, what's this last topic?
That was it. There was a religious preferences, but I don't feel like that's something to really go in depth talking about. Like, you believe what you believe, I believe what I believe. I don't see the need to really argue or debate about that.
Yeah, it's not a debatable subject anyway. Because if you tell me why the fuck you, but I don't what. Nigga, what?
I'm not even gonna argue with you.
I never understood.
Okay,
like let them believe in what they
like,
believe in. Yeah,
I'm never gonna even get that.
Like, cause some people be, I be feeling like some people be like, why the hell are you a Christian? I'm like, why wouldn't I be like? But it's like, why are you worrying about what the fuck
why
I
do you
am?
even care to ask the question?
Yeah, but like people on social media do be questioning like people being Christians and shit like that. But like.
Because I think when somebody hears the word Christian, they expect this character that's flawless, that's this and that. But Christians are not perfect beings. The whole point of being a Christian is develop your own relationship with God, and whatever case might be. I might not go in it, but my business.
I feel like people that take it differently because you got the motherfucker them Christians that supposed to be like, you supposed to be the holiest thing ever. Like you can't do no wrong or some shit. Like they critique everything that we do because we sinning, but they can act like they can't do no wrong. So I feel like that's what they
what I be seeing
that's
people,
their relationship with God. That's their business.
What I be seeing people like questioning, it'd be like, okay, so slave owners was Christians. And they said they read the Bible and the Bible told them to do this, that, and the third. But it's like those was evil people though. Like it could be evil Christians though. Like every Christian not the same.
Definitely.
Everybody's different. So I don't know why people question. Like if you say you're Muslim, okay. Like I don't care about your religion, bro. Like I don't care. I believe in what I believe in. So
exactly like
sometimes that should be ruining relationships too, though.
Like, but religion.
That's a factor in a relationship. You can't. If you have, I was watching about this not too long ago. Like, that's a topic that I need to talk about because if you have a female or a male who really goes to church every Sunday, who does this or that, your partner has to match that because like that's a moral belief. That's something that's instilled to you deeply. So you can't have a partner or be in love with someone who doesn't vibe with you that way. Your spirit is always gonna be bothered. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
that's a fact though.
I definitely agree with that shit, and I do say that shit ruin relationships because it'll be on some shit like you could be a Christian, you believe in, you know what I mean, Jesus is a God, but then you might have a homeboy you mad cool with on some shit, but growing up, your parents always taught you like about Christianity and shit, and don't believe in nothing else, Christianity, that shit the right way, this and the third. But then you might be a homeboy, y'all real cool, y'all link, I mean, y'all be like this for years. All of a sudden the conversation pop up. Nigga be like, you know what I mean, I pray to Allah. And it's just like, whoa, nigga, you what? You feel me? Motherfuckers start looking at you different, like, nah, I can't fuck with you, Lord. He be like, yeah, I believe in Buddha. So hold on, bro. Like I can't fuck with you because we not aligned. So that's why I said that shit be sometimes ruining relationships. But I feel like, man, we all.
I would let my niggas know. Yeah, exactly.
But I feel like with intimate relationships, that's gonna be some conflict. But with
when intimate,
it shouldn't matter. Yeah. Like if I'm Christian and this person's Muslim, and we work together. Okay, I'm gonna respect your religion. Like if you tell me to come over and eat, but I have to wear a kimara, fine, I'll come over, I'll wear your kimara, and that's that. Like I'm never gonna disrespect.
I ain't going.
Well, that's okay. That's okay with you. But if I have someone who I dearly consider a friend to me, and they have certain religious things that you have to abide by, that's fine. I don't care about that. Like I'm not gonna. No, and like, and the same vice versa. Like I have an aunt who's Muslim, whatever. She's my aunt by marriage, but when she comes around, we can't play music, and we that's our whole lives. Like we don't play loud music. We don't play music at all when she comes around, and like there's all the food is halal. Like we accommodate. That's that.
Yeah, because I'm saying you can respect them, but they can respect you. I ain't gotta wear that shit on my head, but I can come in that motherfucker, take my shoes off, sit down, crisscross. But I ain't gotta wear that shit. So it's like you can respect
as a male,
me,
you
and
don't have to wear it in your head either. It's a female thing.
I'm just saying. I'm just talking about in general, bro.
This man crazy.
What's that shit called, bro? They be wearing the goddamn blood.
The dashiki. What is called? What's the dashiki?
I don't know, bro. You know the niggas Niggas be eating bean pies and shit, man.
Yeah. My thing is like, I'm a Christian. If my dog a Muslim, I don't care about that. It's not gonna be no conflict, bro. Do what you do. I ain't gonna force you to eat no pork chop sandwich or nothing. Like, it's me. I'm gonna eat that though.
Disrespect me. I ain't gonna disrespect you, bro. You ain't gotta disrespect me, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Like, I don't care what you believe in. We dogs, we locked in. Like,
we cool. We both got the same mentality. We got the same goals. We trying to get to the, you know what I mean? That's cool and nice. You feel me? But like you said, on the intimate side, like if that's your wife, your husband, then I really feel like that plays a significant role. That plays a big difference. You know what I mean? Because y'all laying y'all head together, y'all got a connection. Then y'all gonna have kids. So then when y'all have kids, y'all fuck around and bumping heads. Like, I want to teach my child this. You want to, you know what I mean? So shit like that. So now that part, but like on that, you can have relationships with different type of people and shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Because you learning. I feel like you learning different things, and that's what life about, just learning as you go.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a fact.
For sure.
Oh God.
Y'all got anything else y'all want to say?
No, sir.
I just want to say
the fact that I really like having that comment. I like the fact that someone commented while I was recording. That was nice. That was cool.
Yeah. I just want to say I appreciate everybody that was watching. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do the live more often. You know what I'm saying? Y'all some real ones too, for real. Y'all some real ones. But that's the end of the Macc